Hey everyone. I had a chance to listen to a TED talk by Ruben Merman, and he talked about the science of losing or the mathematics of losing fat. And I found it very interesting. He went around and asked a bunch of people what happens to fat when you lose it. Where does it go? And the conception was that, well, it gets burned up. But his point is atoms in, those atoms have to leave your body somehow. The atoms just don't burn up, they don't evaporate. The atoms go somewhere. So, I'll put a link to his talk in the description down below so you can see it for yourself. And I'll just summarize it here and give you a couple of viewpoints on the what he talked about. So it basically, put this up here. You got the water. You have water, which is H2O, as you probably know. Carbon dioxide, which is CO2, and fat happens to be made up of HCO. And I didn't put the atomic numbers down there because I guess the atomic numbers change depending upon something to do with the fat. Something I don't understand. Anyways, so when you get rid of fat, you take this HCO, convert it back into carbon dioxide and water. So you are exhaling it. You're exhaling those what used to be fat atoms, you're exhaling them, and you are, sweating them. So, you know, the thinking is, well, then if all I have to do is exhale to lose fat, then why don't I just sit on the couch and exhale? I'll just breathe more. It's not that simple. The fat down here is in your body, and in order for those fat atoms to break apart into carbon dioxide and water, you need some kind of a catalyst, something to force that to happen, something that will make them break apart. So it's not as easy as just breathing. First, the catalyst has to happen. And how does a body produce that catalyst? Where does it come from? Well, it comes from need. Your body has to need to break that fat apart. And you can force your body to need that by eating less and working out more. Oh, hey, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? Sounds like one of my rules. Eat less, work out more, lose fat. Well, turns out that's true. But when you work out, you're not, the act of working out isn't what is making you lose fat. The act of working out is causing the catalyst that breaks apart the fat and then allows you to sweat it or exhale it. Now, it's interesting that according to his research, more than 80% of those fat atoms are exhaled, and less than 20% come out as water, such as sweat. So the thing is you can't see the carbon dioxide leaving your body. I often talk about when you work out, you gotta have your heart rate up. You should be breathing heavily. That act of breathing is expelling those carbon dioxide atoms. But I also say that you should be soaking your sweatshirt in sweat. And that's the visible part of it. You can't see the carbon dioxide leaving, but you can see how soaked your shirt is after a workout. And if you soak a shirt, and that's only less than 20% of the activity, most of it is being exhaled, well then, if you're working out in a gym, you may want to have a breath mint. Okay. Nothing worse than working out than somebody in the gym has bad breath, because if they're really burning their fat, I guess they're exhaling a lot of carbon dioxide atoms. Anyways, that was an interesting discussion in TED Talks. Kind of reinforces what I've been saying: eat less, work out more, and putting it in the right vernacular, the results will be a reduction in your fat molecules, the carbon dioxide and oxygen atoms that make up those fat molecules. So click below, You can watch it for yourself. Have a nice day.